Warning, what you are about to hear may frighten and enrage you. I hope that it inspires you to take action and protect yourself. This is information that certain big business and government entities do not want you to see. Watch it while you can.
This is a satellite photo of the largest electronic spy operation in the world. A facility at Fort Gordon in Augusta, Georgia, run by the NSA, the super-secret National Security Agency. It is a place where two former intercept operators say Americans are being spied on.
Members of Congress from both sides of the aisle questioning the Obama administration, trying to get at exactly what is going on with the Patriot Act and the authority that's been given apparently to the FBI and the NSA to look at phone records.
NSA and the intelligence community in general is focused on getting intelligence wherever it can by any means possible that it believes on the grounds of sort of a self-certification that they serve the national interest. Originally, we saw that focus very narrowly tailored as foreign intelligence gathered overseas. Now, increasingly, we see that it's happening domestically. And to do that, the NSA specifically targets the communications of everyone. It ingests them by default. It collects them in its system, and it filters them, and it analyzes them, and it measures them, and it stores them.
Massive and unprecedented intrusion. The Associated Press now saying the Justice Department secretly obtained 2 months of phone records of its reporters and editors. According to the AP report, the government hasn't even said why it wanted the records.
No, it's not legal. Now, we're talking about two different things. We're talking about the Air Force, which is the Department of Defense, dispatching drones to monitor people when they're outside their homes or even when they're inside their homes. We're also talking about local law enforcement, 313 of which have drones ready to be used, but the FAA has not yet authorized them to do so. So we have the Defense Department and we have local police watching us from the sky, none of which is legal without a warrant from a judge.
Your privacy has never been more important or more in peril than right now. There are entire armies of government spies and criminals out to get you and your personal information. We are being stalked online and offline by the NSA, IRS, FBI, and a legion of identity thieves. Think you are immune from NSA spying? Or think that your law-abiding ways are too boring for the government to care about you and your private communications? Tell that to Martha Bonetta, a farmer from Virginia who was targeted because of her affiliation with the Tea Party movement, something she had never revealed publicly. Or John Quinn of Texas, who had his door kicked in on a no-knock raid by the local SWAT team looking for his guns. Corrupt local police cited mass surveillance data which they collected online about his supposedly illegal gun collection. Or former Marine Brian Raub, who was sworn by Secret Service agents and jailed for posting controversial song lyrics on his Facebook page. Ron Paul said recently, "The evidence of the totalitarian and authoritarian nature of this government is on display undeniably every day. What's taking place in the United States right now is a coup, a takeover of a government, and the destruction of the Constitution." Even the New York Times editorial board said on June 6, 2013, "The administration has now lost all credibility and is proving that the executive will use any power it is given and very likely abuse it. That is one reason we have long argued that the Patriot Act was reckless in its assignment of unnecessary and overbroad surveillance powers." The Fourth Amendment to the U.S. Constitution reads, "The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated." And yet, who's going to protect us and defend the Fourth Amendment? Certainly not a corrupt and unconstitutional government. The very people charged with defending the Constitution are the ones violating it. Hi, my name is Chris. I spent the last 5 years figuring out how to stop government tracking and spying. I'm going to show you how to take back control of your privacy, erase your digital footprint, and secure your personal and financial information, and even disappear from Big Brother's radar.